Gemini, welcome to your reading. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so you may not resonate with every channel message. The channel message I have for you is something about an outer experience. And it's giving me like you may feel more love outside your normal, or you feel more love outside your family. You feel more love in another city, another state. You feel it's like your voids are filled on the outer. It's kind of like whatever you're trying to pursue, it's not working locally, but it works outside the box. Also, because I was questioning the energy of the outer experience, it's like what you know, what you've experienced. No one can tell you otherwise. Okay. All inquiries, email Spiritual Guiding Light at gmail.com. That email is in the description box. Keep in mind, Gemini, my air sign, there is no wrong question if you have a question. Make sure you follow the podcast so that you know when a reading is uploaded. If you come over from the YouTube channel, welcome. Here you will find a lot of collective and general readings like you're able to do on the YouTube channel. If you found the podcast, just FYI, there is a YouTube channel. The link is in the description box, and there's also a handle available where you can click over to go to the YouTube channel. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, Gemini. Let's pull some Buddha wisdom cards, oracle cards, some divine messages. Hold on. All right, what messages do you have for Gemini? Oh. All right, it says absolute reality is beyond name, form, and individuality. It is within you, Gemini. It is the gateway to your noble self. So it feels like you're on the fool's journey. You're being adventurous. You're taking the risk. Okay, you're being brave. You have courage. And it feels like you're on a mission. And no one can stop you from whatever you're focused on at this time, doing something or trying to get something done. It's like needing to prove a point in some type of way, but not necessarily. It doesn't have to go in that order. It's kind of like what you know can't no one take from you. And what you've experienced when it comes to love, no one can tell you otherwise. All right, let's pull some well-known archetype cards. What messages do you have for whatever reality that you're trying to create? It's like you're going to have to show people, then tell them. And I feel like that's what you're doing. It's like you are a leader of your own tribe. Or that's what you're trying to create with Pilgrim. And we have the thread and the vision. You've been getting signals or intuitive hits of what not to do and what to do. You should follow your intuition, which is your gut, something that will not lead you astray here. I feel like something could not be working at this time pertaining to what it is that you're trying to orchestrate. There could be too many chiefs and not enough followers here. But I feel like you're needing to prove a point at this time. It's like trying to get to the bottom of something. I'm also seeing, Gemini, that you're going through something. It's like you may be consumed by shadow people, and you may feel trapped in a way. Now with this pilgrim, yeah. It feels like you may not have, it feels like your power, you may feel like your power has been taken away. And you now know who you need to trust at this time. All right, let's pull some tarot. What messages do you have for, actually, what's attached to this pilgrim? I'm going to see what's attached to your archetype cards. What's attached to this pilgrim? You may feel like a slave, but you're not allowing anyone to enslave you. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. You feel like you're not being heard. You feel like your people are not seeing your value as well. You may feel like you have to always prove to fight your way to the top, or to fight to get what you want at this time. There is a sense of a truth being covered up. And the truth is knowing your worth, Gemini. We have the Ten of Wands here. And we have the Strength. You feel entrapped in some type of way. And the Ace of Wands. That's an illusion. The truth is that you're not trapped. And you can do whatever you want to do, whatever you set your mind to. Now, if this has to do with people, this has to do with people not wanting you to do better than them. What are the messages? A lot of fire energy in your spread, Gemini. All right. We have the Five of Wands. This is changing association. Ten of Cups is where you'll get your fulfillment. The Nine of Discs as well. A culmination. Your heart's desires will be fulfilled. You have to change your route. Meaning, those that you have on the path with you, it is only destructive. And it's basically, it's like you're going to need to start all over again. This you know. All right. Let's look at overall direction. It's like all you need to know, you know. Overall direction is the Hangman in reverse. It's just being scared to start again. It's like someone could be telling you that you can't. You may be feeling like you may feel like you're spinning your wheels and getting nowhere. Perhaps you're unable to think of a resolution to an issue of your creativity blocked. Things are just going your way. Things just aren't going your way, and nothing is quite going as it should. It's because you need to depart from people that mean you no good, or you need to depart from the old way of being. And start working with your true qualities of your potentials. Does that make sense? It's like if you're an angry person, now it's time to release that anger and be a nice person. You need to release bullying. I feel like it's bully or be bullied, and I feel like that's the lie. Release bullies out of your life. Let's pull an angel guide. what God has for you is a beautiful blessing, but it's like this sense of urgency or a rush. And I feel like you need to stop telling people who don't mean you no good your plans or what it is that you want out of life. Angel guide message for Gemini. We have signs and reminders. Remember who you are, Gemini. Your experiences that you've experienced up to this far, you've had many transformations. And you are getting a lot of signs that's saying align yourself with good. Let's see what this angel message is talking about pertaining to signs and reminders. It says, when you receive a sign, Gemini, there is an important step that you must take in order to usher miracles into your life. Call in help. A sign is a message that help is available. So welcome it in with an open heart. And I feel like you feel like those on the outer are the benefit and they are not. Are you feeling like those who are close to you are the benefit and they are not? It's one of the two. Those who you keep out are the ones that you should keep in, and those who you keep in are those who you should keep out. Hopefully that makes sense, Gemini. Let's go ahead and see what is up. See if the messages come out. It's like you could be going through a crisis and you're calling for help. It feels like, yeah, you're struggling to do so. Maybe you feel like someone is holding your tongue, or you're holding your tongue because you're undecided of what you truly want. It's difficult for you to walk away for what no longer serves you. All right, what other messages do you have for my Gemini? It's like what you know when it comes to the truth. How can you be undecided? And I get it. It could, especially when you get taken advantage in a way where, you second guess. Love in all the wrong places. What other messages for my Gemini, please? It says, see right through the conversation. So you know truth. We have create your heaven, and you can cook something. This cook something is tapped into this fire energy because you have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Wands. You have potential and capability. I just feel like you've been played so much that you're needing to prove a point, that you're struggling, or you're trying to make someone wait on your decision, but there's too much chaos going on, havoc, and it's blinding you from creating your true heaven on earth. You may like to cook, Gemini. You may be undecided when it comes to what you want to do in life. Whatever it is, it's like you feel like there's more love outside. We have motivation, fire energy. We have rituals. You're being loyal to all the wrong things. It says attend a spiritual service or religious service. So you've been getting into a defense of going to church or starting a spiritual journey. Being closer to divine. You could be experiencing redemption at this time. Let's look at challenges and obstacles, Gemini. You can get out of this situation, Gemini. You are loved, Gemini. I feel like you don't even want to hear that, though. I feel like you have a spark inside, and your spark used to be very bright, and I feel like it's dim at this time. And pertaining to challenges, obstacles between worlds, needing to make a decision. Let's pull your Goddess Oracle. And what messages do you have for my Gemini? The fact that you have experience between both worlds, it's like, put what you've learned and move forward. Goddess Oracle for my Gemini. You may feel like, I don't know, I feel like you know that someone's trying to stop you from changing your life or actually starting a career or start working or something like that. We have unconditional love. It says, love yourself, Gemini, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances are. You're blinded by the truth at this time. It says inner wisdom. You know what to do, Gemini. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate actions without delay. All right, let's take a look in the matrix, your overall perspective. You may be wanting to get into tarot. Or you are a reader, you know how to read people. You may want to change your life around, and someone is trying to tell you to stick with them, It's like they'll let you be motivated temporary every now and then they entrap you again. And they can also mean your thoughts. All right, we have the enchantment and we have House of Light. You know who you are, Gemini. I feel like you're sacrificing yourselves for the benefits of others. Now, pertaining to this enchantment, it's like you want to feel alive again. Let me see. Now, pertaining to this enchantment, it says this card is a reminder that you are beautiful just the way you are, Gemini. Now, pertaining to House of Light, it says this card is encouraging as it shows sudden positive insights and changes are on the horizon. You're struggling with walking away from a situation or person or persons. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull a romantic oracle. Let's see. I'm hearing that song, What You Won't Do for Love. We have keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type of experiences. Pertaining to self, you need to be around people that is, you're going to need to be around people. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the cards that fell down. I'm going to take them. You need to be around people who are going to empower you, accept you for who you are. And they're not going to try to change you, but they're going to speak positivity into your life and keep you motivated. You need people who are pillars and not crabs in a bucket. They say crawdads in a bucket. We have let your friends help. It's in reverse. All right. You may have trust issues at this time. We have chemistry. You're comfortable where you are of what's comfortable. And that's why it could be hard to change or to move or to remove yourself from a situation. It could be difficult too in pertaining to they when it comes to the mindset that's attached to trust issues. We have retreat so that you can see truth. And I feel like you have already recognized what is true and what is false. It says call in your soulmate. I feel like you've called it, you prayed for it. If this has to be, it's like you asking for someone to come to help you, right? And then someone else tells you, no, don't trust them, trust me. And you already know that this person is a liar. So with this cooking something, it's like, I feel like you're in position to change your life around or to change a situation, removing a circumstance. All right, let's take a look at shadow energy. I know doubt is definitely heavy in shadow energy. Someone is addicted to money. Someone's addicted to the finer things, but I feel like this is someone who has good, like wordplay. Like they know how to make someone feel like they're on top of the world, but when they come back down to reality, they realize that they're in a down sparrow, like a hellhole. We have the Two of Pentacles. A choice needs to be made. You cannot take this dark energy with you. And you know this. You know who's the truth and who's not. I'm hearing your word is my bond. You may feel like something's hold over your head. That's the illusion to keep you entrapped. Let me pull, what is overall focus? Did we pull an angel guide? Yeah. It was signs and reminders, remembering who you are before being manipulated and lied to or taken advantage of. Someone already knows that you're trying to do better with your life. We have soul expansions. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Some of you could have had a life or death situation, and that's opened up your eyes. So your overall focus is the soul expansion, and we already pulled your angel guide message, which is signs and reminders here. You may not be that spark that from the past, but you can reignite that spark as a new spark. And I feel like you are fighting really hard for your position in life, your position of where you are. And you already know what you're up against. And you're now realizing of what not to give. And I feel like you are saying you no longer want to fight. I feel like you know that saying, Gemini, when the boy that cried wolf. I feel like you're speaking truth, but no one believes you. All right. What else for my Gemini? Let's pull from your money bag. Someone wants you to sell their soul to them, and they're mad because you won't. We have inspiration. You're definitely protected. Listen to your heart. If you are wanting to start a job or start a project, that is going to keep you that is going to motivate you and get you back. And it's going to reignite the spark that you thought that you lost. Okay. Be humble and ask for help. Okay. And there's no need for you to ask for help from people that don't want to see you build. People who lie, because now I feel like you realize with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the untold story in reverse, this is saying that you know that the grass is green. The grass is not greener on the other side. Someone's trying to silence you. You're being watched. But this betrayal is not hidden. Someone can't control you with the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Swords. You see truth here. Now with the Two of Swords here, you're no longer confused. Just as a side note, people may see what you see, or people are getting ready to see what you see. Shed light on Gemini. I'm going to pull some emotion, thoughts, and actions as well for Gemini. And shed light on Gemini. It says break the chain, Gemini. Something that you already know. It says trust your path. Okay. Who you think is not going to support you are those that are actually there for you. All right. You need to make better choices when it comes to working with people, dealing with people. You're putting your trust in all the wrong people. All right. Emotions, thoughts, and actions. Emotions, thoughts, and actions for Gemini, my air sign. Yeah, don't give somebody that much power to where you lose yourself. Emotions, thoughts, and actions for Gemini. Yeah, don't settle anymore. Move. You've already made a decision. We have relaxed instead of wow. This is accepting, with this relaxed situation, is accepting that you've already made your choice. Or this is how you feel regarding people who you feel have no good intentions for you, or people that don't understand you. Like you've already walked away from them. And you're not fighting for attention. We have Taurus here. We have interests, and we have dreams. That's your heaven on earth with that dream. We have Monday, and we have the number 15, which is the devil, Capricorn. You may feel restricted. We have I think. Environment. Yeah, you need to get out of the environment you're in. You need to change the environment. All right. And that's going to remove all blockages. Let's go ahead and pull your affirmation. Yeah, you need to release. Okay. And that's honesty. All right. What affirmation or statement do you have for my Gemini? It says, Gemini, my obstacles are moving out of my way. My path is carved towards greatness. All right, Gemini, that was your reading. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.